Hello, I'm Lindsay, and in this video I will be looking at discrimination on the basis of gender reassignment. The Equality Act 2010 protects you from being discriminated against, harassed or victimised on the basis of a protected characteristic. There are 9 protected characteristics set out in the Equality Act, and gender reassignment is one of these. Videos covering the others can be found elsewhere in this series. In the Equality Act, we call this protected characteristic gender reassignment, but you might hear or prefer other terms such as transsexual, transgender, transmale or transfemale. And gender reassignment describes a personal process of moving from your birth sex to your preferred gender. It does not have to involve a medical process. You don't need to have undergone any specific treatment or surgery to change from your birth sex to your preferred gender. So if any of the following 3 definitions apply to you, then you have this protected characteristic. Where you have been through a process to reassign your sex, where you're in the process of reassigning your sex, or where you're planning to reassign your sex. So this means, for example, where you went through the process in the past and have transitioned to your preferred gender, where you intend to reassign your sex even if you haven't yet started the process, or where you have started but have not yet finished the process, or you've discontinued it, or if you're dressing in a particular way to express your chosen gender. Now, this is not a complete list. These are just a few examples to show that the definition is very wide. You're protected if you cross-dress because of your gender identity, but not if it's for another reason. So somebody cross-dressing at a stag party wouldn't be included. And there are special protections relating to absences from work because of gender reassignment. If you're absent from work because of gender reassignment, your employer cannot treat you worse than you would be treated if you're off due to an illness or injury or some other reason. For example, your employer cannot pay you less than you would have been paid if you're off sick. Or if your employer would agree to a request for time off for someone to attend their child's graduation ceremony or for a medical appointment, then it would be unreasonable to refuse you that time off for an appointment that you need to go to as part of your gender reassignment. This could include time off for counselling, for example. And finally, it's important to remember that not all difference in treatment is unlawful, but there are 4 main types of gender reassignment discrimination: direct discrimination, indirect discrimination, harassment and victimisation. And these types of discrimination are explained elsewhere in this video series. Thank you for watching.